For Kat and Michael, you guys, your relationship was a beautiful part of last season, obviously. You got to play a lot of different sides of it, a lot of great scenes. What do you kind of enjoy most about this dynamic between these two characters?
I love how beautifully intense both of these characters are. You know, we've seen them go kind of to the edge and back, and they both could be really good, and they both can be really evil, and they both have these incredibly redeeming qualities. And I love how passionate their relationship is. I think it's really sexy.
Yes.
Sexy.
There you have it.
What are you going to say about that, Malarkey?
Giggity. No, I mean, I second all that, really. I mean, I always thought that Enzo brought the fire out in Bonnie, and Bonnie brought the goodness out in Enzo, and I feel like that created this really beautiful dynamic and groundedness to two characters that had not really had those kind of roots before, you know. And for Enzo, he'd never really had a family at all, and so finding himself in love with somebody was the thing that meant the most to him. And now it's been ripped away from him. But we'll see how that all pans out. We have a lot of cool stuff coming up this season too, so
Yeah, you guys will be happy.
like it.
Julie, you guys did some episodes in season 7 that were unlike anything you'd ever done. You had a Damon-centric episode. You really tried new things. Is that something you want to continue, or are there more kind of, I shouldn't call them experiments, but you know what I mean? Are there more experiments coming?
Well, sadly, I have not been able to make my musical episode fly. So
Is that the one where all the boys are naked?
yeah, no, just singing.
Oh, singing.
That's better for me, I think. Like with regret, I have to let that one go. But we are actually in the middle of breaking the episode that airs right before Christmas, which is our mid-season finale, and we have a lot of great sort of Christmas story kind of concept-y ideas that we're a little bit excited about. No clue if that's what it's going to end up being, but right now it's a lot of fun to talk about.
Are we for sure back in Mystic Falls at this point?
Yeah, we start the season back in Mystic Falls. Damon and Enzo are not, and so in that way we've got to kind of work to bring them back home into the fold, whether good or bad. The show definitely, it's still going to have a lot of elements out there in the ether, but it's very, very securely grounded back home this year. It's all about kind of bringing it all back home.
Sure. Candace, you talked about, obviously, Caroline will be helping Stefan, Bonnie, everybody try to find Damon. He's Bonnie's best friend. He's Stefan's brother. Do you find Caroline having to kind of be like the level-headed, like calming emotions person in this triangle?
Yes, but I also think that Caroline has put a lot of the past behind her. At this point, we saw in the finale that her and Stefan came together, and so she's really just trying to be a support system for him, and I think that's her main goal right now, is just supporting her love and her children.
Sure. Julie, how long is that happiness going to last?
I like happiness. I do. Happiness is, when used appropriately, can be a great story.
Sparingly. When it's used in little tiny bits.
It's no secret I've been rooting for this couple to be together since episode 202. So, I'm certainly happy to bring them to this place where they can live in as much happiness as they can find in these moments with all the crazy circumstances. So it's never going to be easy. It's always going to be a roller coaster. But they do have a connection that's really important. They're best friends, and they love each other deeply. And Stefan needs that right now more than anything. And so she's a really powerful touchstone for him, and vice versa.
I love you, Caroline.
Love you, Stefan.
Oh, that's good.
Zach, what do you feel like the key to staying human is after all these years?
I thought you were about to get up and leave, man. Well, not making love to vampires is one. No. Matt's had a pretty stable love life, and I think that's been a big key to his success.
I think the key for Matt staying human has just been making sure that his friends, who are ironically supernatural and more powerful than him, making sure they're okay. And so somehow by making them stable, he's maintained throughout. As you saw in the end of season 7, after she saved my life multiple times, she basically almost killed me while I was trying to save her life, you know. And so that's the humanity in Matt. So.
How long do you all think you would have survived in Mystic Falls as humans?
About a day.
Are there any humans in Mystic Falls?
Well, yeah. What do you think? All the
Matt Donovan.
background and stuff, all the background artists.
Are they all compelled though? Or are they done being compelled?
Yeah, they're compelled not to look at Paul, remember?
Yeah, well, no, that's on set.
That's
I
true.
signed a
Set.
contract.
That's the
That's part of my
contract.
deal. No one looks me in the eye.
Because you turned to stone. You should see all the little snakes in his hero hair.
I would have been eaten real quick.
Julie?
I think Julie had a really interesting point. Happiness, little bits of happiness in Mystic Falls. This would be a really gnarly place to live. And yet you guys want to visit it every week. And I can't figure it out.
I thought gnarly meant good.
Yeah, it can. Unless you're talking about, no, never mind.
Oh, like,
Remember, some of
yeah, I know you-
some of the audience members are under 18, malarkey.
Oh yeah. What
Yeah,
else?
but by the way, I don't have an N in my name. My name is Rorig, not Roaring, guys. Just to let you know.
But I've seen you roaring.
Love you guys.
Julie, I know you have always talked about with this show, you want to go out on your own terms. You want to be able to craft the story how you want to do it and really put an ending on this. At this point in the series, have you picked your ending?
Yeah, absolutely. The greatest honor you can have as a storyteller in a business of television is to be able to make those decisions with your peers and with your friends and with your fellow storytellers. And we all have discussed it, and we've made the decision that this is it. And you guys are here for our last Comic-Con because this is going to be the final season of The Vampire Diaries. Yeah. And it's bittersweet and emotional, and we're all going to be crying in about 5 minutes. But we wanted to be the ones to tell you guys first because you've been with us all on this run, and it's been a beautiful run. And and because we're so grateful to you and the fans all around the world, obviously, but the Comic-Con fans who were here with us before we even aired. You know, there's some of the people who were laughing through the screening because they thought they were there for a Michael Bay movie, and or like monster trucks or something. And you guys stuck with us, and you came out, and you've been with us so long. So we made you something, and you guys are the ones that get to see it here first. So we're gonna show it off.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We love you guys.
Hi, my name is Cassidy and I'm from Texas. I was wondering, since you all have pretty distinct characters, if you could each have, like if your characters could have a theme song, what would it be and why?
All by myself.
I feel like Caroline's would be, I'm a Barbie girl. In a Barbie world. I don't know.
I think I know Stefan's. I think it's when a man loves a woman. Pretty good, right? Who is that? Is that Michael Bolton?
Did he write that? Yeah, maybe.
Okay, whatever. Anyway,
think-
that's Stefan's song.
I think Damon's would be I. Oh, there you go. That's a good song.
Maybe some people ain't no good. Nick Cave. People just ain't no good. What the fuck's the name of that song? That one. That one. Look it up.
Damon's would be Eye of the Tiger. See Damon in his Camaro, like going to the blood bank, all pissed off because Stefan won't let him eat people.
Matt, Zach, either of you want to chime in?
You know what? Let's go back to the 80s. AC/DC. You shook me all night long.
Or like Kid Rock for you or something.
Yeah, but I think Matt has to have a love life for that, though.
No, I'm good over here.
The Indiana Jones theme
Right.
That's genius. Thank you very much. Sorry you had to ask that.
Lighten the mood, though. It's good.
It did lighten the mood.
Yeah.
Why was the mood heavy? What do you mean?
Hi, Ian. Hi, Paul.
Hello.
Hi.
We're here also. I know. Hi. So, I just want to ask you, Ian, what was your inspiration for that sexy look you make like all the time? And if you can do it for us right now, please.
Just be sexy. Do it.
It's a very good question.
That look is like a million different things.
Mainly constipated.
Mainly constipation.
Well, when I conceived this character, I wanted him to sort of be like Mick Jagger meets Brando by way of somebody like Mick Jagger or somebody like Cary Grant kind of thing. And so that look is either, did I forget my keys?
I like to call
My
it.
underwear clean?
I like to call
It's
it.
like a million different things.
You know what it is, Ian. Come on. It's the sandstorm. There's a sandstorm. Imagine a sandstorm. It's just the wind that's blowing sand. That's what it is. Come on. That's what we all do. It's the actor trick. Just pretend you're in a sandstorm.
Clint Eastwood. man.
Okay, by the way,
Clint
Paul
Eastwood.
came up with that season 1, and it's a bunch of bullshit. It's not a sandstorm, it's just wind.
Wind. I think it's a sandstorm. Like granular.
Sandstorm,
It's amazing.
wind.
Or just like nearsightedness.
Thank you for the question.
Thank you.
Great.
But it is a lot of funny little synapse firings in my brain of just the most random shit you could imagine.
Hi. Hi. My name is Kristen. I'm from Columbus, Ohio, where I'm a zookeeper there.
Hey!
Io! So, like I said, I'm a zookeeper there, so thank you, Ian, for ISF and all the conservation stuff you do.
Oh, thanks, man.
My question is, for the rest of you guys, what do you plan on doing now that the show is done? Is there projects that
Collecting unemployment.
projects that you want to dedicate your time to?
I'm not going to answer this question.
Well, thankfully, everybody remains employed until we wrap in February.
Yeah, let's just try and
We have till February.
we have to work our asses off until then. So
One of the things that's been nice about the way we've been talking about this is, you know, we've all been together for so long, and the idea that this last season is about bringing it all home. We're back in Mystic Falls. The episode titles are all lines of dialogue from the first season of the show. We're revisiting relationships and ideas and themes that we've even events, you know, decade dances that we did in the early seasons. And so I think we're going to work together to bring everything we have to this last season, and knowing that it's hard out there. It's a tough world out there.
it's a tough world. I think we've been doing this for so long now, and we've learned so much, and our passions and our skill sets have been altering, you know, directing, producing. All of us are pretty much going, you know, Katarina Graham is like writing songs at 5 a.m. and
I mean,
bouncing
Vampire
forth
Diaries is like the
shows.
ultimate boot camp. I mean, we all have worked very, very
Yeah.
hard, and it's like shooting a film every 8 days.
Yeah.
Epic film. So it's,
Paul, you're out there like selling shows. My wife and I just started a production company. We're doing the same thing. Like it's all very, yes, boot camp. We learned a lot. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Julie.
thank you guys.
We've also had these two loving individuals kind of harboring us. Like, the real world, what is that again? I don't understand. Like, I read the news and stuff, but I've been kind of in a comfort zone
Yeah.
put together by these two lovely people. So, stepping out of the real world in some big boy shoes is
And
going to
for
be
a
interesting.
big surprise, son. Big surprise.
All right, we have
shall
time
see.
for one more question.
Hi, I'm Zoe, and I'm from New Zealand.
Hello.
Hi. I'm the last question, so I just want to ask, if you could play another character regardless of gender, who would it be and why?
In the show?
Yeah.
You mean in life or
Yeah,
you
life.
mean in the show?
In the show.
I'd play Caroline just because she's so bubbly. I need some positivity in my life.
Rebecca. Come on.
I feel like I just couldn't play anyone but Carol. I think part of me just is Caroline at the end of the day.
Yes. Yes.
So
Martha Stewart.
I'd play
Caroline
Bonnie
Stewart.
to see what it was like to kiss me. See if everyone's lying, you know?
See if everyone's lying.
I'd play Elijah because he's got those wonderful suits and he looks so damn good all the time.
And he's got that accent.
Yeah.
He's got that accent.
That deserves an applause.
I was
and
hanging
he's
out.
from New Zealand. Look at that. We brought it home,
Kiwi.
full circle.
I can't imagine playing anyone but Bonnie, honestly.
I can't imagine playing
answer.
anyone with Damon.
I just love myself too much. I just.
Shut up, Paul. Man, you just ruined the moment.
It's good. It's true.
The great thing about playing some of these characters, though, God, Julie's kind of right. Like, it's weird out there. We're in a really weird place in the world. People are angry about a lot of shit. And I don't know if it's like all the pesticides or all the crazy things we're watching. But like when someone cuts you off, if someone does something to me in traffic or something, or I'm in a bad mood, I just go to work and I can just put it into the work. And it's all
Yeah,
chill
thanks,
after
bro.
Well, what's great about not only have we become a family over the past 7 years, but these characters, I think, for me personally, I feel like Caroline feels like a sense of home in itself. Going to work to play her just feels like I'm at home. And so it's sad to obviously leave all of these great people, but to also say goodbye to these characters that you've been a part of and that have eventually become a part of you. And when life does imitate art at some points, it's
Are we all going to lose our minds?
we might. We might. What's going to happen to your hair?
I don't
Is
know.
it going to change? Are you like?
Shave
I'm
it,
really
shave it,
concerned.
shave it.
Yeah. I don't know what to do.
You'll grow a beard.
What's going to happen?
I don't have to wake up at 3 a.m. to do it anymore. I don't know what to do.
All right, guys, that is all of
On
the
that
time we
note.
have. Thank
Guys,
you so much.
we
Aw,
thank you
We thank you guys.
so
So much
very
love.
much.
So much love.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for